gentlemen, it's now time to present to you your Legends Award recipients 2019. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing to you our first star. This is Fiona Pillay. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's about taking things to the next level and having a rocking afternoon live right here. If you're a Beyonce fan, this is our very own Bollywood Beyonce. This is Slay. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right, it's time to pick up the tempo right now.
She's making me back like a bingo, and I couldn't try to be single. And the way that she's dancing, I don't know. She's making me back like a bingo, and I couldn't try to be single. And the way that she's dancing, I don't know. 'Cause tonight, I don't care what I will buy, 'cause I know we getting high. Put your hands up in the sky, Hey, girl, you got me dancing a lingo. The way that you move in your window, dancing a lingo. Girl, you got me dancing a lingo. The way that you move in your window, dancing a lingo. The way that you move in your window.
अरे भैया यूपी आए और साला ढोल नहीं बजा तो क्या खाक यूपी आए.
Ladies and gentlemen, today is all about bringing the cultures together and showcasing the power of one. Welcome to the Reef City Lyric Theatre. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up, give it up, give it up. Let me hear you, Joe back. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the start of what's to come live right here tonight. It's going to be one rocking afternoon with some of the best artists on one platform. You're going to witness 20 top singers, multicultural dance and music extravaganza. So ladies and gentlemen, the most important thing, it's all about energy. It's all about vibe, and it's all about supporting the artists that come on stage. You need to get your hands clapping, get your feet stamping, show them that love and give them that energy that they deserve. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce to you your first MC for today. She has literally traveled across South Africa. She's a renowned MC and an amazing performer. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great honor and privilege to introduce to you a lady that is not only a performer, but also a person who's doing amazing things for the community. Right here, right now, give it up as we welcome on stage, sensational Sarah! One, two, three, four.
Woo! Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Influential Man and Legends Awards 2019. How are you this afternoon? A little bit okay? Hey, are we ready to kick off with a show that is going to leave you with a memory that's going to last a lifetime? Let me hear you. Woohoo for that. I love you guys. You're amazing. Let me tell you a little bit before I introduce our next compeer. But I'm going to tell you how this evening is going to work, all right? As you all know, our proud sponsors is Laser Aesthetics and, of course, Glow TV. So, lovely man that you see right here is Lennon. So when you see Lennon, you need to go crazy because you're going to be on Glow TV. Yes, that's what you're going to do. All right, so every time you see Lennon coming past you with the camera, you're going to wave your hands and you're going to do one small thing. It just goes, woohoo! Let me hear you say that. The other thing is, every time you see me walking in here, you're going to go even more crazy. And you're going to give a louder hoo-hoo. Let me hear you say that. Hoo-hoo! No. I love you too. I love all of you. But I'm going to try this one more time, okay? Because we have a cast of over 250 backstage that's waiting to entertain you. They have such powerful energy. And it's all about you this evening. Because it's about you and what you give out to us. Ladies and gentlemen, I have great honor and great pleasure to announce to you a lady that has traveled all the way from Dubai. She looks fantastic. She's amazing. Put your hands together for Lena Tickley. Baby. Seem like everywhere I go, I
see you. Wow. This is amazing. I mean, I come out here and I look at such a great audience. Well done to you, and thank you, Sarah, for pepping them all up, because tonight, like Sarah said, it's all about you. A very good evening to our dignitaries, distinguished guests, influential men of the year, and our legends 2019. And you, of course, the audience who made this possible tonight. Tonight's show is brought to you by Big M Production and Pinky Morthy. And our media sponsors are Glow TV and Rising Sun. And not forgetting Laser Aesthetic. You could see the stunning bodies out there. I didn't use them yet, so I'm going to do that a little later with Valentino. But they are our valued, supported partners in all our events, and I'd like to thank them as well. Tonight's show is very simple. Like Sarah said, it's all about you. It's all about you supporting not just the influential men of the year, but also the legends. And tonight's show also showcases the lifetime achievement levels of the South Africa. Tonight's platform, and with trained eyes, Pinky Morthy, for more than 51 years, has nominated, with the help of the audience out there, our legends and the influential men 2019. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome our Influential Men 2019 and Legends Awards 2019 at tonight's Gold Reef Lyric, Johannesburg, South Africa. Give yourself a round of applause. Yes, and like Sarah said, tonight's about you. Tonight's about your energy, because we do have a cast of over 250. The more noise you make, the more enjoyment the show is going to be. Are we ready for tonight? Wow, I love this audience. This audience is going to rock it tonight. So without further ado, I would like to introduce on stage our first nominee in the Influential Men 2019. Please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Nas Pillay, better known as Nad. Nad is a respected civic, political and cultural leader, having served on the Benoni Tamil School Board, Transvaal Tamil Federation of Gauteng, and the South African Tamil Federation. 2016, Nad was elected as Deputy President of SATF. Welcome, Nad, and how does it feel to be here on the stage with me tonight?
Well, not specifically with you, Vina, but with more the people, with the audience here. I feel great.
Thank you. And to do the presentation of our influential men, Mrs. Pinky Morthy, who else better than the legend herself, right? Okay. And before Nad goes off, Nad, a little bird whispered in my ears that amongst the many talent that you have, you also are a singer. I'm not going to allow you to leave the stage without a few words, right? Singing. Right? Do we want that? Yeah, I think so. One line for them.
தரையில் நடந்த நான் வானில் பறக்கிறேன் உன்னால் தானம்மா உன்னால் தானம்மா இறைவா இறந்த நான் பகலாய் மாறினேன் உன்னால் தானம்மா உன்னால் தானம்மா எனக்கு என்ன இறந்ததோ ஒரு மனசு அதை உனக்கென்று கொடுப்பது சுகம் எனக்கு என்ன இறந்ததோ ஒரு உசரு அதை உனக்கென்று தருவதும் வரும் எனக்கு நீ மறந்தால் என்னை மறந்தால் என்றும் நீதான் என்றும் உள்ள விளக்கு என்றும் நீதான் என்றும் உள்ள விளக்கு எங்கே அந்த வெண்ணிலா எங்கே அந்த வெண்ணிலா
I'm speechless. That was Mr. Najpale, and surprised that with not just influential men but also singing talents. Give it up for Mr. Najpale, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. He set the bar very high, I must say, right? Well, I would like to introduce our next nominee on stage. Please put your hands together for Mr. Sean Cooney. Mr. Sean Cooney, born a true leader, Sean uses his strong business influence and sound acumen for charitable work and has become a true philanthropist. He has hard work with the Kids for the Life Foundation and always stands out and saw the organization grow from strength to strength. As the former president and the current PRO of the Murugas Social Motorcycle Club, Mr. Cooney continues to give more of himself using influence in the motorcycling fraternity, and Sean has been instrumental in driving and coordinating the very first national Diwali run. Thank you so much, Mr. Sean. And our next nominee in the Influential Men 2019, please put your hands together for Mr. Shanadu. Mr. Shan Naidu. Oh, Shan is coming up from this side. There we go. He presently forms part of the SASL group, where he functions as the head of the governance and assurance for safety, health and environmental function. Chan's free time revolves around making a difference in the SA Madsa, a self-established NPO which he pioneered to address shortcomings in our social health system. With his academic and industrialist powers and dedication to the underprivileged, Chan displays a stellar example of the face, Thuma Mina. Thank you so much, Chan.
COVID-19 is a reality, but don't panic. You can protect yourself and your loved ones by taking appropriate precautions. For peace of mind, quality products, service and value, log on to www.happyhands.co.za for all your personal protective needs for schools, mines, surgeries, hospital and corporate businesses. Call us on 031 207 4977. Together we can beat this pandemic.
The world is going through a global pandemic, and it is essential everyone learns a new skill that can earn them passive income. The forex trading industry is a trillion-dollar industry and creates new millionaires daily. Join thousands of people around the world that have the same access to our AI technology and trading academy. Watch your trades live from your mobile phone. We have a team of over 2,000 people in South Africa who are receiving daily returns leveraging the forex space. We will help you get started. Contact Shane Dionanan to own a piece of this technology.
This lady that I'm about to bring is not just a singer. She's also acted in Pyar Ajnabi Hai. She sang and received plenty of awards, and she does phenomenal work in the community. Put your hands together for our legend, Roslyn Mander!
तू प्यास लगे तू रोज दुगुन चढ़े मुझसे तू ना मुझसे कभी बिछड़े तू रोज दुगुन चढ़े ये जो हल्का हल्का सुरूर है ये जो पहला पहला सुरूर है मेरा इश्क मेरा फितूर है तेरा इश्क है या फितूर है मैंने खुद को तुझ पे लुटा दिया तेरा हो के खुद को मिटा दिया. Well, good evening everyone. For the next song, for all the Lailas, put your hands together for me. Sing along if you know the words. Let me see those hands. Laila mein Laila, aisi hu Laila, har koi chahe mujhse milna अकेला. Laila mein Laila, aisi hu Laila, har koi chahe mujhse milna अकेला. जिसको भी देखूं दुनिया बुला दूं मजनू बना दूं ऐसी मैं लैला. Thank you everybody. Have a great evening.
Rahul Sharma!
अभी मुझ में कहीं बाकी थोड़ी सी है जिंदगी जगी धड़कन नई जाना जिंदा हूँ मैं तो अभी कुछ ऐसी लगन इस लम्हे में है ये लम्हा कहाँ था मेरा अब है सामने इसे छू लूं जरा मर जाऊं या जी लूं जरा खुशियाँ चूम लूं या रो लूं जरा मर जाऊं या जी लूं जरा. लग जा गले के फिर ये हंसी रात हो न हो शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो. लग जा गले के फिर ये हंसी रात हो न हो शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो. लग जा गले हमको मिली है आज ये घड़ियां नसीब से जी भर के देख लीजिए हमको करीब से फिर आपके नसीब में ये बात हो न हो
शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो न हो, लग जा गले से है।
Together for Mr. Edward Reddy.
அடி என்னடி ராக்கம்மா பல்லாக்கினே நெஞ்சி குள்ளுங்குதடி, திரு கண்ணாடி மூக்குத்தி மாணிக்கு சிவப்பு பச்சானை இருக்குதடி. அடி என்னடி ராக்கே, அடி என்னடி ராக்கம்மா பல்லாய் நெருப்பு என் நெஞ்சி கொள்ளுங்குதடி, சிறு கண்ணாடி மூக்குத்தி மாணிக்கு சிவப்பு பச்சானை இருக்குதடி. அஞ்சாறு ரூபாய்க்கு மணி மாலை உன் கழுத்துக்கு பொறுத்து மெடி, அஞ்சாறு ரூபாய்க்கு மணி மாலை உன் கழுத்துக்கு பொறுத்து மெடி. அம்மூரு மீனாட்சி பார்த்தாலும் அவ கண்ணுக்கு வருத்து மெடி, அம்மூரு மீனாட்சி பார்த்தாலும் அவ கண்ணுக்கு வருத்து மெடி. பின்னால பட்டையிலே கங்காங்கி எடுத்து என் கையாறு கட்டி விடுவா, ஏ அத்து அவ பெத்து ஏ மெத்து அடிராக்குமா சொத்தோடு முத்து தரவு. அட பிபி பி டும் 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 பிபி டும் 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 பிபி பி டும் 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 டும், அட பிபி பி 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 பிபி டும் 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 பிபி பி டும் 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 டும்.
And it gives me great pleasure and honor to call on Mr. Laxman Reddy from Cypher Awards to please join me on stage to present the awards to Rosalind Munger. Give her a round of applause. Thank you, Rosalind. Wasn't she she's looking so beautiful. Woo! Mr. Rahul Sharma. Thank you, Rosalind. And finally, that man who has so much of energy. Put your hands together for Edward Reddy. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Mr. Lakshman.
Well, as I continue with our Influential Men of the Year 2019, I would like to take this opportunity and invite on stage our Honorable Godwin Adama, who's going to be escorting our nominee, High Chief Udezi from Nigeria. Please take this opportunity of welcoming our nominee, Influential Men 2019. Chief Udezi, Nigerian born. And we would like to invite on stage Mrs. Pinky Mothi to do the honors of presenting the award to our High Chief Udezi. High Chief Udezi, Nigerian born, founded a social cultural organization that unites all the South African names, and he's very prevalent in the community. He received the award for excellence in community leadership and service from the Nigerian community in South Africa. He strives and has visited several kings in Africa and later led the delegation to establish cultural exchange relation. He aims to continue and visiting and empowering various African kings, including South Africa. High Chief Udezi, Nigeria, accompanied by His Honorable Godwin Adama, Consulate General, Nigeria, South Africa. Thank you so much. We would like you to grace our audience with a few words, please.
Praise the Lord. The Lord is good. And all the time, Chacha Igbo kwenu. Igbo kwenu. Nigeria kwezuonu. I want to use this opportunity to thank my good friend whom I have shared stage with, Rachel Naidu, Dr. Pe Kupe, and of course my Consul General, who stand like a father to me. Reason being that he's a man that is highly committed to community work. He's a diplomat, but I assure you he does a lot of community work. He's somebody that likes to serve community. I dedicate this award to all the people who serve the community selflessly, because we do it not expecting reward, not expecting accolade. Thank you, Pinky, Auntie Pinky, and thank you to Big M Production. God bless all.
Thank you. Thank you, High Chief Udeja and your Honorable Mr. Godwin. Thank you. I will escort them out. And our next nominee in the Influential Men 2019, please put your hands together and welcome Mr. Dani Bezuidenhout. Mr. Dani Bezuidenhout spans across SME to big businesses. He has developed a heart for small business and the creation of new. In 2014, he was appointed to the board of directors responsible for business development and was elected as the president in 2019. His passion to mentor and coach entrepreneurs provides the opportunity to business owners in settling up and growing businesses throughout extensive planning, proper governance, and strategic value proposition tailor-made. Mr. Dani Bezuidenhout. I would like you to give the audience a few words of your golden nuggets.
Good afternoon, everybody. The message is always about hope. I think our rugby has paved the way for us. And let's grow this country through business, small business.
Well said. Thank you so much, Mr. Dani. And our last nominee in this category for the Influential Men, I'd like to introduce on stage Mr. Pregi Pillay. Mr. Pregi Pillay from KZN relocated to the West Province in 1992 as a teacher, but he wanted to teach employable skills to people from the poor rural communities. So he opened his own education and training centers and taught computers and business skills to the masses. He worked with tribal authorities, community project churches, young youth organizations, women leagues, and physically challenged inmates in prisons. And heading from Ceres, he also founded and served on the board of directors of a farm that was first to supply clean electricity to the national grid. Thank you so much, Mr. Pillay.
Thank you so much for all those who supported and nominated me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pregi Pillay. I will escort you. Thank you so much, Mrs. Pinky Mothi.
से भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे अरे किन्ने मारी पिचकारी तोरी भीगी अंगिया ओ रंग रसिया हो अरे रंग बरसे भीगे चुनर वाली रंग बरसे
Si no lo vuela con eso. Y la cosa suena ra. Y la cosa suena ra. Scooby-Doo papá. Y el pum 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 pum. Y el pum 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 pum. Y la cosa suena ra. Y la cosa suena ra. Scooby-Doo papá. Y el pum 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 pum. Y el pum 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 pum. Y el pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Y la cosa suena ra.
காப்பி தண்ணி வேணா மாமா எனக்கு டீ தண்ணி வேணா மாமா பச்சை தண்ணி போதும் மாமா என் தாகத்துக்கு பச்சை தண்ணி போதும் மாமா
Then let's go for it.
झम नाच आजे धमाधम ढोल बाजे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे अपनी फेमस है रात वाली यारियां जाने सारा जहां
जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए मेरा साथ मेरा
जब कोई बात बिगड़ जाए जब कोई मुश्किल पड़ जाए तुम मेरा साथ मेरा ओ हमनवा
Oh God, one more remix.
दिल धड़काए और सीटी बजाए दिल धड़काए सीटी बजाए बीच सड़क पे नखरे दिखाए सारे करके
के इशारे हो लड़की ओ लड़की ओ लड़की आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे
जहाँ जहाँ जाऊँ मेरे पीछे पीछे आए गली गली के आशिक तो वो मेरा होना चाहे सीटी बजाए नखरे दिखाए सीटी बजाए नखरे दिखाए बीच सड़क पे हर नाम मेरा पुकारे ओ करके इशारे ओ लड़का
आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे ओ लड़की आंख मारे
Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui taqui, taqui taqui rumba. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. High music, high flows.
दो नैन सितारे है चांद सा मुखड़ा क्या कहना उसका आफरी दावत में जैसे वो शाही टुकड़ा उसके जैसी न कोई नाज़नी शाही जोड़ा पहन के आई जो बंधन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है शर्माई सी बगल में जो बैठी है दुल्हन के वही तो मेरी स्वीट हार्ट है
Stop. You play Indian music, you play Zulu music, you play English music. What about Afrikaans music? Wat gaan aan?
Ik wil huis toe gaan, naar mama toe. Die rivier is vol met tranen. Wat die wat vannacht bij mij wil is. Ik kan alleen lekker zijn naar slaapie. Ik wil huis toe gaan, naar mama toe. Die rivier is vol met tranen. Wat die wat vannacht bij mij wil is.
Ladies and gentlemen, good job. Come on, Joburg! Let's get some prizes out there! From all of us here, let's take it to another level. So let's hear our first winner. I see some winners. There's our first winner, Sarah Dallas. First winner, give her a prize, come on. Hot. 1, 2, 3, I wanna come on out there. Let's pick some winners on this side. Oh, my guys know how to do it out there. Our next winner, stand up. Let's get some prizes out here. Let's get the prizes. Give a round of applause. Come on, Joburg, here we go. The party has begun. Come on! Ay. My people on that side. Austria. We want to see, we love you. Get the hands up. I've got something very special coming up next. Oh, I see a lady that deserves a prize. I see a lady, stand up for me, man. I see a lady that deserves a prize. This is the talking about. Ma'am, this is for you. God bless you. Thank you for the love and thank you for the support. Give a round of applause. Thanking our dignitaries. Without you guys, tonight would not be possible. From myself, Rashid Modi. Get your hat.
COVID-19 is a reality, but don't panic. You can protect yourself and your loved ones by taking appropriate precautions. For peace of mind, quality products, service and value, log on to www.happyhands.co.za for all your personal protective needs for schools, mines, surgeries, hospital and corporate businesses. Call us on 031 207 4977. Together we can beat this pandemic.
The world is going through a global pandemic, and it is essential everyone learns a new skill that can earn them passive income. The forex trading industry is a $1 trillion industry and creates new millionaires daily. Join thousands of people around the world that have the same access to our AI technology and trading academy. Watch your trades live from your mobile phone. We have a team of over 2,000 people in South Africa who are receiving daily returns leveraging the forex space. We will help you get started. Contact Shane Dionanan to own a piece of this technology.
Hi everyone, my name is Varshan Sikhan. I've done many interviews with celebrities of the entertainment industry in the past, but today I have the pleasure of introducing to you someone who's very special and very unique. Someone who has not just empowered, developed and nurtured talent among many thousands of artists over the last 52 years, but she's also survived as a widow and a single mom from the tender age of 37. Get ready for one of the greatest women in our country, South Africa, Mrs. Pinky Moti. Pinky, hi. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for the lovely introduction, Varshan, especially when it comes from a celebrity in the entertainment industry like yourself.
I must say I was very inspired by reading your book and your life story, and I'm sure that when it gets into the hands of others out there, they're going to be very inspired by it as well. I love reading about the many struggles, the ups and downs that you had in your life journey.
Well, Varshan, I must say my journey was not an easy one. It was very, very difficult to raise 4 children without a father. Well, my mom died when I was only 4 years old, And then I realized maybe marriage will do something better, and there goes being a widow at 37. But my message to all, especially ladies out there, and everyone else who's listening to this, that in life, you have so much, in spite of your trials and tribulation. The one thing I would like to tell everybody, that never give up.
I'm very eager to hear a little more about this book, which I believe will be adapted into a movie releasing soon.
Yes, Vashan. The reason why we have really got going with the book is the book is a clear illustration of my life story from the age of 4 and how Moti got into my life, got married, and got into entertainment industry the year 1969, and now I'm being in it for 52 years. And we've been through a lot in the entertainment industry, and the community at large loved D. Moti, respected him, and up till this year, people are still talking about him. They still remember him. And this is another reason why I would like to keep the Moti legacy going.
So Pinky, I'm very eager to know, what can readers expect from this book, which I believe will be adapted into a movie releasing soon?
Vashan, I must say this book will have a clear illustration of my entire life story, right from the age of 4 years when I lost my mom. The whole lot of hardships growing up with the single parent that was my dad. And after getting married, obviously I fell in love with Moti. We had a lovely married life, but at the tender age of 37, to be widowed, it was not easy. And another reason why I really wanted to get this book out there is because the late D. Moti was a public figure himself, and the community at large always loved, respected, and admired him as well.
So Pinky, tell me, what made you write this book?
Well, really, Vashan, I must say that people in the community out there always looked at me with a lot of love, respect, and admiration, but little they realized who the real Pinky Moti is. So the real Pinky Moti, you'll read and you'll also see it in the movie. This book says everything about the real Pinky Moti.
So we know that this book is your biography, but what are some of the other highlights we can expect from it?
Vashan, the book, as I explained earlier on, it has a whole lot of details. You have to read it to know what's in the book. But the highlight is it has a lot of historical references in it that will educate a lot of people out there, where they will get to know more about South Africa. And to the ladies out there, before I forget, this book is something that will really inspire women, where you will learn so much from my mistakes, from my life story, and where life is not easy, but you can achieve your goals in life. Thank you so much, Vashan. As much as I would love to hug you, kiss you, and tell you thank you so much for everything, unfortunately, because of this coronavirus, we are restricted. But nevertheless, it was such a pleasure having this interview with you. And look forward in seeing you for all my launches, for the book launch and the movie launch. Thank you so much, Vashan.
I'm looking forward to it as well, and the pleasure's all mine. Well, there you go. You heard it from the lady herself. The book is called Never Give Up. Do your bit to support the entertainment industry and this iconic woman. Take advantage of this pre-launch. Get yourself an autographed copy of this book below, and also stand a chance of winning tickets to the movie premiere, which will happen soon. So from myself, Varshan Sikhan, love to you all.
Colostrum truly is amazing. The whole family can improve their health with this powerful, scientifically proven superfood. Take a look at our top 6 reasons to include colostrum into your day. Number 1. Healthy immunity. Colostrum supports a healthy immune system. It's one of colostrum's biggest benefits. Taking colostrum daily ensures the body is primed to resist a wide variety of bugs, ills and chills. Among the immune components in colostrum are antibodies called immunoglobulins, lactoferrin, proline-rich polypeptides, cytokines and growth factors, as well as proteins, vitamins and minerals. Number 2. Digestive health. Studies have highlighted the benefit of bovine colostrum to help support a healthy digestive system, optimizing the absorption of vitamins and minerals from food and offering natural resistance against various pathogens that enter through the gut. Number 3. Heart health. Colostrum can help lower LDL cholesterol and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. Research has also shown that heart disease can involve immune sensitization to cardiac antigens, meaning the immune system may play a part in heart disease. The PRPs found in colostrum may have a role in reversing heart disease. Number 4. Bone health. Lactoferrin is a protein found in colostrum. A number of in vitro and animal studies have found that both human and cow lactoferrin supports healthy osteoblasts and normal bone formation. It is also thought that lactoferrin may maintain healthy osteogenic activity, which has a protective effect on bone mass, especially in women. Number 5. Healthy aging. Colostrum supports gut health, healthy immunity, and influences the health of our stem cells. All things that contribute to healthy aging and longevity. Number 6. Healing and repair. Colostrum can support your body's healing and repair processes, the mucosal cell lining, heart tissue, and blood vessels. It is great for sports people of all levels. Often during intense exercise, muscles suffer micro tears as part of the muscle building process. More serious tears or strains can occur to the muscles, tendons, and ligaments with overuse or incorrect training. Colostrum supports the natural, healthy repair of tissues. Including colostrum in your daily routine is easy with Alpha Lipid Lifeline, a delicious breakfast shake with added probiotics, vitamins and minerals. Or Alpha Lipid Colostrum capsules and tablets for those on the go. Health, wellness, colostrum. From New Zealand to the world.
We're live right here at the 18th Royalty, and it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you a man that needs no introduction. You see him often on Facebook. You see him getting all of those big checks. Dr. Warren Fonsale, how are you doing with us today, sir?
Yes, great to be here on a great occasion. Thanks.
Fantastic. So I know there's a lot of people watching this right now who's very keen on starting off, getting products, and ultimately protecting their family's life. What would you like to say to all of those people out there, and how can you help get them over the fence?
I think the most important thing is if we look for a positive out of this whole COVID thing, it's been a big wake-up call. I've been a chiropractor for 26 years trying to educate people about their health, and most people don't listen until they have a health crisis or a health problem and a diagnosis, and sometimes that's too late. COVID has come along and woken us up. So my message would be it's making it a lot easier for us with colostrum products and New Image to get the message across, because people can see the damage that gets done through this virus in particular. And you know, you've got to look after your immune system. Most doctors will say now inflammation is the major cause of disease. So what's causing the inflammation? Well, stress, like we've heard today from the doctors, number one, causing inflammation. Poor nutrition, like acidic foods, causing inflammation. The inflammation then causes the leaky gut syndrome, which then causes the autoimmune diseases. So it's a ripple effect. So my message would be, as you mentioned earlier as well, Rajiv, your health is the most important thing. It doesn't matter how much money you've got, it doesn't matter what house you've got. If you haven't got your health, you've got nothing.
I had a heart problem, number one, and when when the doctors did an angiogram, they realized that I had over 3 arteries blocked, and the cardiologist told me that, you know, you have to go for a bypass. We can't do a stent. So anyway, I didn't go for the stent, neither did I go for a bypass. Reason being, I got into colostrum. And the colostrum helped me all the way. For the second time when I went for a checkup, the doctor told me, no, it's fine, you don't have to go for a bypass, you seem to be healthy. During that time, I've been on colostrum and colostem. I must say, I really thank New Image and the product itself. It made me avoid a heart operation, and also all the numerous tablets that I wanted. You used to see me, watching me, taking about 11 tablets in the morning, 11 in the evening. I'm out of all that, and I feel so good. And I don't know if I look good, but being 70 years old, I don't have any sicknesses, thanks to colostrum.
Well, my name is Dr. Anthony Hoffer, and I'm in the wonderful KZN here with a wonderful bunch of people here today, and we're sharing the news, so it's all good systems.
Dr. Anthony Hoffer. Now, Dr. Anthony Hoffer was on a presentation with us recently, and he mentioned a very powerful story of how his dad had a severe case of COVID and how he used one of the leading products called Immufort to help him sustain and help him overcome that challenge. Doctor, would you mind just sharing that story with our lovely guests shortly?
With pleasure. And, it makes a different impact, I suppose, when it's your family,
Yes, sir.
And, of course, my dad, being 88 years old, finds himself in the high-risk category. And, of course, I was quite concerned because he was in a home here in Durban. And when I say concerned, a number of people in the home were contracting COVID and they weren't coming out too well. So as soon as I heard him on the phone, because it was a case of making the decision when I heard his voice, and it had the typical kind of flu-like symptoms, blocked nose, sore throat, and this is unlike my father. I've never seen him sick, so I knew this was a bit more serious. So I took the decision that I even assumed it was COVID-19, and it did come out later when he was tested positive. So we put him onto a concoction of supplements that, I didn't wait. We really got stuck in straight away. And certainly my top-notch product was the Immufort. And, I put him on a high-dose vitamin C, CoQ10 and a few other supplements. But I think that the antibodies and the Immufort is what did the job, because remarkably 3 days later his voice had cleared up. Even his cognitive abilities seemed to improve quite considerably. So he was starting to speak better, and the congestion in the nose had cleared up, and that's quite remarkable to do that in 3 days.
Most definitely.
So it puts your faith back into a product, because I wasn't there to be able to sit with him.
So, Ronnie, I know that you are quite a serious entrepreneur. You owned many successful businesses, from restaurants, spas, and you name it. What would you like to say to all of these lovely people out here?
Wow, that's $1 million question. Rajiv, I'd like to say that I feel I've traveled a very long road, 61 years searching for a rainbow. And I feel that I am finally home. I feel like this is just the beginning of such a great journey into my retirement.
100%. Now, you've done such incredible work. You've built so many successful business. And it's so nice to see that, you put the ego aside. There's a lot of people who's watching this right now who are also very successful entrepreneurs, but they have a lot of ego when it comes to network marketing and when it comes to sharing a great product with people. And they let that get the better of them. What sort of feedback and what sort of advice would you like to give to all those people out there who have that network marketing stigma attached?
Well, I will have to tell you that I was very skeptical about network marketing for a very long time, and I've joined other network marketing companies, and I just didn't believe in the product. And after watching Pinky Mothi on her Facebook presentation or interview, I was simply just after the product and after a better life, until she showed me the business opportunities involved, and I was sold.
And don't hesitate. You just have to listen to all the doctors to understand just how relevant this product is for today in this COVID-19 environment that we're looking at. And as I said, the future's in our hands. All we have to do is take charge of it and use this natural product. We only get one life. And time runs out, right? Time runs out, and all of a sudden we can all think back to when our children were young, and now they're adults, right? My oldest son is 44 now, and I look at him and I can remember when he was a small boy. But time doesn't wait for anybody. We've got to get on the healthy living program as quick as we can and start living a long, healthy life rather than a short, sick life.